I am so sorry. I did not mean to leave y'all with a cliffhanger like that, but I had to make sure that you come back. So, I was raped by somebody that I considered a friend. We had been friends before I went to college. I went to his house to use the bathroom, and he told me that I wasn't supposed to go to college. He don't know who told me to go to school, and I got raped. I was with my best friend. I explained the whole story on YouTube. I was with my best friend from 6 years old. Me and her went to Applebee's to go get drinks for my birthday. So this was the Wednesday before my 21st birthday. Went to go get drinks, did karaoke night, all that, real cute. And went to his house because it wasn't time for my curfew yet. It wasn't 1 o'clock yet, so my mom wouldn't be tripping about me coming home. Went to his house, used the bathroom because it was right across the street from where I lived. I went to go pee, came out the bathroom, and he was like I wasn't leaving. He never told me to leave in the first place. Boom. So that happened, and that part is important to me only because it made me numb. It made me numb to wanting to be around people. It made me numb to being in relationship with people. Not even like relationship with men, but like just even building bonds with people. It made me numb because it was like you took something from me that I would have gave to you. Like you could have just sent me an email and said that's what you wanted, and I would have signed myself up for that. You didn't have to take that from me. Like that was just a little bit too much for me. So with that, it just started separating me from people, and it helped me build I wouldn't say it helped me, but it made me build a mechanism to try to tell people everything wrong with me beforehand so you don't go hurt me. So from that situation forward, I hadn't been in a relationship yet. Like my brothers, I said I have big brothers. They was not playing that little sister being in a relationship, boyfriend comes to the house, none of that. So a real relationship hadn't happened. I would say for real, I was in a relationship right before I went to college, but me and him broke up because he had a baby mama. You know, that was just a high school fling. He was real cute. He was Jamaican. I love you, King. For L, I love you. But that wasn't like the relationship that was like, oh, start of a relationship. Like we was definitely in a relationship, but it just didn't get to be nothing because we didn't get to grow up. Like we was just like, you know. I still love you. I love you for life because I know you're gonna see this anyway. My real first grown relationship, I sat down and I told him like everything I've been through. Like I told him everything so he didn't hurt me. Like that was literally the intent. Like I literally sat down and was like, hey, I've been hurt before, so please don't hurt me. That nigga did me in, okay? And then the one after that, he did me even worse, baby. He did me even worse. He put me in a washing machine. All because I felt like if I told you how bad you hurt me, you wouldn't hurt me. Like, that was my mindset. That was my mind frame. But anyway, when I was in my first relationship, I started being a brand ambassador for somebody else. Now, y'all, of course, we're skipping a lot, but all of this is on YouTube, and if you comment that you want me to go into detail, I will. But I started being a brand ambassador for a girl that was selling lashes at the college. Now, for some reason, she couldn't get lashes to me. I was even offering to pay for the lashes. She couldn't get lashes to me. So I said, okay, cool. I'm not going to beg nobody for nothing. When they ask me to be a part of their brand, I'm just going to go start selling my own. So that's what I did. I'm sorry, y'all, I need lip gloss. So I started selling my own lashes. And when I started selling my own lashes, I started selling lashes and hair. Now, I've been doing hair for a long time. I've been doing my own hair for a long time. I literally did a presentation in middle school for making weave bands. It was headbands with weave on them because my mom wouldn't let me put color in my hair. This lip gloss is from Collection of Sauce. This is part of my brand too. Anyway, so I started Blessed Beauties. That was the lashes. There was a girl that went to Fort Valley with me as well. She sold lip gloss, but she didn't want to like sell it big. And I was like, girl, please, let me buy all your lip gloss from you, and I'm gonna put my name on it, and I'm gonna sell it. So that started my lip gloss line. I had Blessed Beauties with lashes, lip gloss, and hair. That was it. So I ran with that for a good minute. I started working at the Circle K. And even while I was working at the Circle K, I was selling my products at the Circle K. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to go back and insert a picture, but even at the Circle K, I had lashes and lip gloss, two for 20, like 2 for 10. I had all kind of sales going. I had the little girls in the neighborhood wearing my lip gloss. I had everything going, okay? Boom. This was my junior going to my senior year. So, like literally, when I tell you, I had Fort Valley on lock. I was literally doing lashes, lip gloss, wigs, all of that. So my senior year, this might not have been my senior year. This wasn't. This was going into my senior year. this was my senior year. This is the fall semester of my senior year. My ex got into an accident, and he got in a really bad, not into an accident, but he got into an accident at work. It was real bad. And so I had to cut back my hours at work to help him. Like, he was literally hurt. Like, I was changing bandages, his face was swollen, whole 9 yards. So I had to promote my business more. So I'm promoting the business more. Everything's going pretty good. Towards the end of the school year, which is like around May, me and him break up again. This story is on YouTube. It gets pretty bad, and I have to move home. So I moved home. I really didn't have to move home, but I had a homegirl, and again, this is on YouTube. I had a homegirl who was pregnant, and she didn't want to put her child in daycare while she was pregnant. Like, she didn't want to do that. So I moved back home to help her. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to be here for a while, but then I'm going to move, because I had something lined up in Fort Valley. What I had lined up in Fort Valley with my ex got canceled when me and him broke up. So I'm like, okay, cool. I live at home. So I really didn't have anywhere to live. I just lived in my car, and then I lived with her. Then where we were staying, we got put out of there. We went to go stay in a hotel. That hotel catches on fire. So I am pretty much staying in my car, because I'm not finna ask your husband to pay for me to stay in the hotel with y'all. And then once they got out the hotel, after the hotel caught on fire, they moved in with his mom. How am I move in with my best friend, baby daddy, mama? Whoa. So I'm pretty much staying in my car. I had a Mercedes truck at that point. Whole Mercedes truck is packed with all my stuff, because I lived in my car. So nobody knew this. Everybody thought I was perfectly fine. My mom, my dad, nobody knew anything. They thought I was cool. I would go to my mama Dawn house at about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped a part. So when I started watching her kid, I put a post on Facebook that I'm watching kids. Everybody knew me from watching kids for like $20 for the whole night. So once I posted that, everybody like, oh, Kyla in town. So I told my mama Dawn, like, hey, people want me to watch their kids. I don't have nowhere to watch them. So she was like, well, you can watch them in my living room if you watch your little brother, Tyler, that was my first baby I've ever watched. So I'm like, okay, cool. Summer camp at mama house. So I had about 3-4 kids. What I would do is open the daycare, because the parent I had, she used to work for Flexi, I think. So she used to have to be working like 5:30, 6 o'clock. So I used to get the baby at 5 in the morning. I would be off at 5 in the afternoon, because that's what time Deja would get off to get JoJo. I would get off, go to my dad's house, take a shower, go to my Aunt Dawn house. Now, these two different Dawns. Go to my Aunt Dawn house and chill with my cousins till like 9 o'clock. Leave from there. Go to my baby sister. Go back to my mama Dawn house. Sleep in my baby sister Camille bed. Love you forever, Camille. Sleep in her bed till 5 o'clock in the morning. That was my routine for every day. So nobody ever would pay attention that I didn't have anywhere to stay, because I'm technically sleeping in my little sister room. Bet. So I do that for a while. And then my dad realized, like, I don't have nowhere to stay. So he's like, you can come stay with me. Boom. So again, this is already on YouTube. I go stay with my dad for a little while. And I ain't gonna say for a little while. When I get to stay with my dad, it started being rocky, because my dad wanted to be a bachelor, and he wanted to help his daughter at the same time, I feel. So he wanted me there, but he wanted his apartment to himself. So I was paying him rent, but it would be like every weekend he'll be like, oh, so you're not going nowhere? I wanted my boo to come, da 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 da. So that wasn't gonna last for long, and it didn't last for long. And it got bad between me and my dad, and it came to the point that either I leave from staying with my dad, or I move to Nevada. Like, I find somewhere to live, or I move to Nevada. So these amazing people that God blessed me with got me my first house. I love them. I miss 1900. I miss my house. Okay, I miss my house. That was my first house. I didn't get a first apartment. I've never had an apartment. I got my first house. It was a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. It was a full backyard. Oh my God. I had I could fit 4 cars in my driveway. It was a 2-car garage. I could really fit 4. I could fit like 8 cars in my driveway if I wanted to. I'm sorry. I just had to tell God, thank you again for that house, because that was sorry, I got a little long-winded. But so then we officially opened the real daycare, like a full-blown daycare where all the bills is in my name. Everything is Kyla. Like, I done did it. We done did it. I got furniture, whole 9 yards. The video is coming to an end, so I'm glad we got to this part, so I can tell y'all the full rundown on owning your own daycare. I can tell y'all that in the next video because I got where I needed to go. Okay, I love y'all. This is just part 2, so make sure you're following, subscribed, and please go subscribe to my YouTube channel, because all the, like, when I say detail with stories and names, it's on YouTube. I promise it is. Love y'all. Bye.